Hey guys, this is Seth Turin. We've already spent some time talking about Coinbase. Coinbase is a place where you can buy cryptocurrency and where you can exchange cryptocurrency for other cryptocurrency. Coinbase has a lot of different cryptos that you can exchange. But as I've talked about before, Coinbase is what is known as a centralized exchange, which basically means they hold your money. But the world has progressed, and nowadays we can do all of this exchanging of monies in a way that's decentralized. And all of that started with this coin right here. You see, because with the Ethereum blockchain, we got the invention of smart contracts. And I'm not going to get into exactly what that means, but one of the consequences of that is that we could take all of these coins, and instead of having different blockchains for every coin, we can now represent all these different tokens on a single blockchain. Another consequence of that is that through smart contract technology, we can actually exchange these tokens without needing a centralized entity like Coinbase, which means that we can make these exchanges while holding all our own keys, all our own wallets. And the first place to really do this well was Uniswap. Uniswap is the main decentralized exchange on the Ethereum network. So here in Uniswap, if I have some Ethereum, which is the base currency for this blockchain, I can trade it for any other token. For instance, we see this WBTC here, and what this is wrapped Bitcoin. And all that means is this is the representation on the Ethereum blockchain of Bitcoin. So one WBTC will always be worth one Bitcoin, but it also has the added convenience that we can use it in these DeFi protocols. But there's a problem with this. Or at least there's a problem with Ethereum. Because you see, Ethereum has really expensive gas fees. And when I say gas fees, that just means the price of doing these transactions. And you can see that to trade about $1.56 worth of Ethereum for Bitcoin, it's going to cost me almost $3 in gas. And I'm recording this, we're still in a bear market. When the crypto spaces are really popular, it's not unusual for this to be like $80. Fortunately for us, the entire Ethereum ecosystem is open source. And since Ethereum created all this, we've seen a number of other blockchains pop up that do all of the exact same stuff, but with considerably lower gas fees. And since I've been talking, this has actually gone up about 10 cents. One of my favorite DeFi blockchains is called Avalanche. And arguably the best exchange on the Avalanche network is Trader Joe. And you'll notice here it says I'm on the wrong network. That's because I'm on the Ethereum network because I was looking at Uniswap. So to fix that, I'm going to go to MetaMask. I'm going to click right here in the middle, and I'm going to look for Avalanche Network. Now I'm going to come up here to Connect Wallet and click MetaMask, and now we're all ready to go. Now this token AVAX is the base coin for the Avalanche Network in the same way that Ether is the native coin for the Ethereum network. So now we can exchange AVAX or any other token we want with any token we want. And we now have options that don't even show up in Coinbase. Although I must say, do as much research as you can before buying any token. Now, I really like the AVAX blockchain, but one thing I don't like about it is that they don't necessarily have all of the top tokens. So for instance, if I look at CoinGecko, our top coins are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, USD Coin, BNB. Probably all of these so far Trader Joe has. We can look for Bitcoin, yep, we got that. Ethereum, yep, got that. Got Tether and USDC right there. BNB, no problem. Okay, but then what if we look for XRP? XRP is a top 10 coin. Or what if we want Cardano? This is not Cardano. So if we're just trying to trade top 10 coins, AVAX might not be the place to go. And that's when we look at the BNB chain. So just like we did before, let's open MetaMask. And now we're going to change from AVAX network to BNB chain. And here, let's click Connect Wallet, click MetaMask, and we're ready to go. And now we have access to a lot more coins. We have Cardano right here. We have XRP, also known as Ripple. And I don't know why PancakeSwap has more tokens from the top 10 than Trader Joe does, but that's how it is and we can work with it. And by the way, on both of these networks, just to get a comparison, if I want to make a trade, we can come down here and look at the fees. We have our liquidity provider fee, which is 0.00025 BNB, which I believe is something like 10 cents. And then if I go to actually make this swap, our gas fee is 0.00088 BNB, which is like 26 cents. I'm going to reject this because I don't actually want to make this swap. And let's see what it is on Trader Joe. I'm switching back over to Avalanche real quick. And if I want to make this swap, we've got 0.002 AVAX, which is a few cents. And then our estimated gas fee is 0.005 AVAX, which is about 9 cents. Awesome. So with that explanation out of the way, here's what we're going to work on today. I'm going to open UBot Studio. I've already got my console. Code will be in the description. And all I want to do is make some swaps and move from one blockchain to another. So we're going to start out with our config DeFi wallet. Hit OK. And now I want to swap some tokens. For the exchange, we're going to say Trader Joe. And we want to trade between AVAX and USDC. And for the amount, how much do we want? I'm going to jump back over to Trader Joe real quick. So I want to convert about $20. So if I put $20 into the bottom box, and I can see I need about 1.238 AVAX in order to do that. So I'm copying this value, and I'm going to put it into my amount here. And you'll remember that all of the information from this swap is going to go into our txinfo variable. All right, so let's click OK. And now we're going to add a log command. Specifically, we're going to log the object. The object will be the variable txinfo. All right, so let's give this a run. And we're swapping those tokens. All right, and it looks like it just finished up. And here's all of our info from the transaction. So just to walk through this a little bit, the coin going in was AVAX, the coin coming out is USDC. Our balances when we started the trade, we had 2 AVAX and we had 5 USDC. The amount of AVAX that we're trading is 1.23. We can see our gas fee right here is 0.00012 AVAX. All right, this is our hash. I'm going to show you what to do with that in just a second. Our status was successful. Our ending balances, and we can compare this with our balances up here. So we started with 2.0 AVAX and we ended with 0.8 AVAX. And we started with 5 USDC and now we have 24 USDC. The amount out, this is roughly the amount of USDC that we got from it. Please note that this is not an exact number, though the ending balance is an exact number. All right, now let me show you what we can do with this hash right here. I'm going to highlight that and I'm going to hit Control-C to copy it to the clipboard. I'm going to jump back to my web browser and I'm going to go to a real useful website. It's called snowtrace.io. And this website, I can actually explore everything that happens on the Avalanche blockchain. So I'm going to paste that hash code right into here. And now I'm actually looking at the transaction details on the blockchain itself. And we can see that on the Trader Joe website, we traded AVAX for USD coin. And here we can see this is a more accurate value, which is 19 USDC. Cool, so now that we have that sorted out, let's jump back to UBot. While I'm here in the web browser, I just want to check something real quick. So here I'm on the Avalanche network, and I have 24.9 USDC. And I want to jump over to the BNB chain, and here I have 11 USDC. Okay, that's all. Let's jump back to UBot. And I'm going to go ahead and start a new script, and we want the same UI. We're going to have our config DeFi wallet command, but now we're going to look at this bridge USDC command. For the amount, let's say $12. The chain in will be Avalanche. The chain out will be Binance Smart Chain. And of course, in advanced, we have our txinfo. Click OK. And after that runs, we're going to log our txinfo object. And now let's give this a run. And right now it's bridging the tokens from the Avalanche chain to the Binance Smart Chain. All right, and here's our information down at the bottom. And even after this transaction goes through, it's going to take a minute to bridge the funds over. But let's go to our browser. Let's look in MetaMask. And we're still at 11 USDC, but now the funds have transferred, and you can see we have $23. All right, so that was how to swap tokens, and then how to bridge them across networks. Hope this was useful to you. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.